time no speak.
How you doing, Taylor Jenkins?
Nice
Good
to
see
meet
you.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? You know, that's a good question.
Start of a new season is always the way to kick it off and get the whole group here together finally. It's awesome. So, can't wait to, shed what we're all going to be about to the city of Memphis today.
How would you describe the city? Like, just going around and, what do you think of it?
Yeah, first off, people here are super nice. That's probably my favorite thing about it.
What makes me most excited about this season is our blend of young veterans and our blend of talent that we have to mesh that together, and it's going to be a fun, exciting one.
I'm a ball boy.
I'm a dunker. Okay. I want a dunk contest in high school.
All right, well, there it is. Let's see it. Too much of a dunker, apparently.
Go. Ball time. Ball time.
That boy is goofy.
Big ball time. No.
I never worked on 9 to 5. It's 1,000 shots when I ride.
Yeah, he's a guitar player. I play the drum. It's not hard. It's just
It's actually, yeah. No.
What?
No. It's like that. It stays standing up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Your lip's supposed to rub around.
Yeah, your legs wrap
all
around.
right.
Like that.
Yeah.
See? It hangs down. Yeah. Okay.
Get your right lip.
Yeah, your right lip.
your right
You
lip.
don't have your right one around it.
This one?
No, that's perfect.
You're good.
This
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Doesn't it feel better now?
Yeah. You got
drooling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no.
will drool.
You gonna
Aaron
get
drool.
you a
Here, we got a towel for you.
nah, lock in on that right now.
Yeah.
It's your best friend. Use it right now.
And go. Go. That's a wrap. A wrap on media day.
All right.
Good job. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Hey, welcome day one. I want to challenge you guys right now to make it hard on yourselves. Don't take the easy way out.
Training camp's always important. I think it's a great way to kick off the season and really just kind of start focusing on your habits. It's been something I've been saying since the day I got here in Memphis.
Be super active, but we got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined on the ball with that pride and to know your responsibility behind it, okay? We're a team defense. We're not a one-on-one defense. Everything needs to be contested. Team should not get an open shot. So we got to read, react. We got to give multiple efforts, especially in transition. It's the hardest thing. Spacing is going to be huge, so we have driving lanes. We know where our shooters are. That's important. Behind all that stuff, it's freedom to play. You guys be basketball players. You screen for each other, you pick and roll, you drive, you kick. It's really simple at the end of the day. It's a 2-pass drill. It's going to pass it to Grayson right in the middle of the floor. You two guys are running. We mess up, we run. On the line. If we want to be any good offensively, defensively, me, myself, I got to communicate. We got to communicate. Half court back, full court back.
From day one, how are we going to work? How are we going to work together? What are our habits going to be on the offensive end, on the defensive end, in the training room, getting all staff and players together to set a tone for the start of the season.
What is the most important thing we're about in Memphis? We compete, all right? This is the most competitive drill we're going to do. It's my favorite drill. Compete, get each other better. Black's got 2. Stop for the win! Good, Black, you're off. Everyone on the baseline.
Good work, Black.
The biggest tone that we want to set is our competitive environment. Training camps always breed competitiveness, but we want that to be something that we sustain, not just in the first, few days of the season, but carried all the way to the end of the season.
It's just, like you said, competition, and it's healthy. That's how you get better, not only individually, but as a team, is healthy competition.
We talk about our 3 pillars of competing and playing together and getting better every single day, especially with a lot of young guys, but I think even with our vets, it's something that we want to instill from day one, knowing that each individual comes in with that competitive mentality, but then how as a unit are we going to do that? How are we going to compete on the practice floor? How are we going to compete in the training room? How are we going to compete in our scouting process? And that all leads up to how we compete on a night in, night out basis come game time. So for these young guys to start getting that, you know, understanding of how important competitiveness is, that's super important for us to start here in year one.
You know, we'll get to more scrimmaging as camps and preseason goes on. The biggest message I have for y'all, all right, number one, we got to communicate. Okay, there was a lack early, got better as we went on. That's got to be a staple of ours as a team. So take this as a mentality that we're going to have to carry from day one through the entire season. Compete, communicate, and realize the pace that you start feeling today. We got to keep improving on this session after session. All right, here we go. Defense on three. 1, 2, 3. Defense. Hey, we're going scrimmage. Scrimmage, blue versus white. Blue, you're on this sideline right here with Coach Brad. White, you're on that sideline over there with Coach David.
Great second day. We scrimmage a lot today, so you get to start seeing all the stuff, all the drill work that we're doing, all the things we're talking about, the habits. It's been great to see how it's translating into a competitive atmosphere.
You know, we're starting off great, being competitive, you know, making the gym real loud and a great atmosphere for us.
Good center. Good center. Get it deep, get it deep, get it deep. Let it fly. Good. Blue ball, head forward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, breathe in. Hey, way to compete. Get better. We got to clean some stuff up right on the court, in our heads. We got to clean some stuff up. All right, let's come back, have a great night session tonight. We're going to clean up a lot of the stuff that we did today. I know we're putting in a lot of stuff, but as we're going through, like a fight through the fatigue, we got to push through. We're laying a great foundation right now. It's got to be mentally, and it's also got to be physically. All right, you're starting to realize how we want to play defensively, how we want to play offensively. Let that stuff sink in. Come back tonight, clean it up. We're going to have one practice tomorrow, but let's have a great night session tonight, all right? Here we go. Here we go.
Together. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family.